Hello and welcome to Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War with me, Sir Stormcaller. My delays on this being quite a long while since I last put anything on. New job has meant that I've not really had much time, I'm afraid, to do this. But without further ado, let's carry on with the campaign as the Blood Ravens. We know in the last mission we saved the spaceport, pushing back the Orcs, and saving the Imperial Guard from becoming yet another number dying for the godlike Emperor.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
Sorry about that. So, as you can see from what Gabriel Angelos is saying there, is that the Orcs are an endless tide, and the only way we're really going to deal with them is by taking out the leaders and making them fight amongst themselves. So without further ado, let's see how we're going to do that in this mission. Obviously once it's loaded up, it's going to take a while to load up because I don't know, actually. So here we have the map of the area. See that that's held by the Imperials there. Got some Orc incursions here. Imperial strongholds, Imperial. And you saw there the Blood Raven.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial Waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
Okay, so Gabriel Angelos. It's a little bit of a dark history there with his home world, which I'm sure we'll learn more about.
This area is crawling with Orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Okay, so we have here the Space
Getting
Marine
into
Scout.
position. Scouts ready.
So they are Space Marines, but they're not as armoured. They're your light infantry, light reconnaissance, and
Scouts
what
awaiting
the best thing
orders.
about them is
Excellent. Your scout marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders. Keep in mind though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
Scouts advance.
so as you see here, we can just
Yes, my lord.
quickly run by, which makes it really convenient because an area that you really need just to
I
get
sense
to.
danger.
Say that, for
We will
example,
root it out.
got here, we need to get to.
Scouts here.
We got there.
Scouts
The
awaiting
wretched
orders.
Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper
Scouts
rifles.
in position.
They will make short work
On
of these
patrol.
orcs.
Scouts in position. At your
But then
command.
it also allows you, with your long range weapons,
Yes,
you
my
set up
lord.
your infiltrators up there.
At your command. Lining up our targets.
And the snipers wouldn't normally probably be able to see at that distance, but because we've got these stealth here, nice and in range, take out the orcs, no bother.
The enemy is attacking!
Yes, my lord.
Oh.
Getting into
Got
position.
a bit too
We will
careless
take
out of
them
range, I
down
think,
from here.
because I should never really get in range. And there we go.
Gathering intelligence. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
So again, using the infiltrators,
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. On patrol.
so stand there for a moment. You can see there was a leader orc, so we know we can't get close to them because commander units see right through us.
Scouts awaiting orders. Area secure.
So there we go, we've got that. That's now ours.
Search commencing.
So if we set up the sniper rifles just there, we're going to wait for the patrol to come round and
Scouts charge.
kill the leader there, the knob leader. Well, we should be able to anyway, with 2 sniper shots. Yep, there we go. So then that's
At
them
your
done.
command.
Not allowed to infiltrate yet because they've attacked. There we go.
Scouts ready. There is an
now-
orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by. Getting into position. Yes, my lord.
We don't need to let them pass because we killed the
Gathering
knob leader.
intelligence. Scouts
And we can
advance.
just literally roll on
Scouts
by.
advance. Commencing
Got some
infiltration.
more orcs there.
Commencing infiltration.
But again,
We will move
just
ahead
infiltrate
and
straight
mark
past.
any enemy positions. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, yes, my lord, will severely weaken the orc morale.
So take them out of infiltrate.
The enemy is in our sight.
Just click, and off we go.
I
Commencing
command in the name of the
infiltration.
Emperor. Knob is dead. We will take it from here.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Taking hits!
We were just a bit out of time there, so let's get these guys out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Orders received.
Scouts in position. On patrol.
Pull the scouts back.
Scouts
Yeah.
advance.
Should have enough marines in there, really. Just mother down that orc.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Maintain attack formation.
We've got the attack move there, which allows us to run up. But you'll find with this in particular is that once your first weapon gets in range, your unit will stop moving.
Ever vigilant.
Which is you've got the heavy bolters or
Awaiting orders. Attacking at
lads
orders.
cannons,
What's your
sniper
order?
rifles, can get a bit annoying.
Scouts awaiting orders.
You sent your guys
I
forward,
sense danger. We were rooted out.
and the rest of the guys are out of range, so you can lose a lot of damage output. Just like the tabletop, unit
For the glory.
is in range of one.
Well done. The waterworks are under our control.
Fear
Now
denies
we must
faith.
start building a base before we hunt down the rest
Scouts
of the
in
orcs.
position. Strategic point identified.
Let us capture these strategic points and
point
establish a
identified.
base of operations.
Here to serve.
So unlike the tabletop though, we get to
I
build
will
base.
do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
But like I said, with just like in the tabletop
Awaiting
version of
orders.
Warhammer 40,000, if a unit has one gun in range, it can still shoot that gun,
Area secured.
but the rest of the guns aren't going to shoot, and that really
Scouts
hampers
in
your
position.
ability
Getting into
to
position.
claim objectives and to destroy other units, because you're only using one gun
Ever
to
vigilant.
take out another
Position
20 men or
secure.
something.
Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
I'm just going to build some listening posts on them so that we've got a bit of defence. The listening post doesn't have an attack. It's just there to give
I
your
await your
points
instructions.
armour so they have to destroy it, rather than just taking it clear out like we have done.
I await your instructions.
What would you have me do? Faith and duty confirmed.
So there he is, Gabriel Angelos, the man, the myth, before his hammer days. It's a nice lovely sword. We did some good work with the bits on this. You've got the... I can't even think of what they're called now, but you've got there, and you've got little bits of detail which is quite nice to see. Got the skulls in places, you've got bits and pieces there. Oh, and that's built, so
Yes, Lord.
got a stronghold. Next on the list is the Shelter
Initializing build
Barracks,
protocol.
so we can get some
Awaiting
more Marines.
Yes, most beneficent one.
This guy is going to build us some power cores because we need some.
Initializing build protocol.
What's your order?
So
Moving
yeah, I'm
out.
just going to be a little bit defensive right now. I'm
Heresy
just gonna-
grows from idleness.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Build up the
still
base a
draw
little bit.
breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, Lord.
And Build the
Initializing
armory.
build protocol.
do that. So squad cap increase. So we're going to increase the number of men we can have because currently we're pretty close to the cap.
Yes,
Which
most
is no good for us
beneficent
really.
one.
To be able to build more.
Orcs! Purge the beast! Sending many fire!
So we've got orcs coming in, come running up. As you can see, this is the power of the Space Marine. They've already lost 3 before they get into close combat. Just like in the tabletop, orcs come running in, and they will die in the droves. I'm going to build another 3 units of Marines. Your bog standards. We're going to add another unit
Fear
to these
denies
guys.
faith.
We're also going to do the heavy weapon increase so we
Marine
can have
squad
more heavy
deployed.
weapons. Again, look, once the heavy bolters really rip into them, they do suffer.
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear our wrath.
What I like to do is I like to have a reach when you can have it. I'm not entirely sure.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
Would you look at that? No sooner do I say it, and Gabriel Angelos agrees with me. That's great minds, that great minds. We are going to increase the squad number cap first, though.
Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. Under fire. Space Marines attack! Ever vigilant.
Beware the alien.
We're going to send these
mutant, the heretic.
These units here.
On
On
patrol.
alert, brothers.
We're going to go
The
claim
enemy must be nearby.
these objectives that were behind
We'll
us.
move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
My faith is my shield.
Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
I've brought the scouts with me, but in reality,
Scouts
what's
in
going to
position.
happen is move the scout units behind.
Taking heavy fire.
Scouts ready. On patrol.
Space Marines attack!
As
Heresy
covering fire
grows
for
from
standard
idleness.
marines.
This day shall be a glorious
Fear
one for
denies
the
faith.
Imperium.
Direct us to the enemy.
If I do say anything wrong about Space Marines, I do apologise. I'm more of an Eldar player.
What's your order?
Tabletop.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
So I may
This
get
day
some
shall be a
information about
glorious
Space
one
Marines
for the
a bit wrong.
Imperium. What would you have me do?
There we go.
Confirm.
There's a nice little tower
For the
down.
honor of the chapter. Follow my
it.
lead.
Fist
Space
down
Marines,
there.
the Emperor. Beware the alien.
This is it at the moment. They've all got bolters, so they all get into range.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Bullet went through the power armor. That's good. So the Space Marine allows the orc bullet
For the
to
glory of
get
the
through
Imperium.
their armor.
Emperor protects.
Clearly that one didn't look after it. The Emperor didn't want to
We
protect
are
it.
the Emperor's chosen.
So
Praise
let's take
the
them out.
Emperor.
We'll leave them to it now.
Orders
Head
received.
them back up there.
brother.
This is what the scouts are
Scouts
for.
in position. Scouts awaiting
Leave
orders.
that on that.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
Send him up there. That there.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Direct us to the enemy.
So one flamer and one heavy bolter.
Heresy grows from
Flamer
idleness.
and heavy bolter once we get the resources for it, really.
Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation.
And the same with this unit. Once the resources come in.
Defending objective.
So as that, so
Yes,
we'll
Lord.
use him now to build listening posts once we have the resources. There's no problem with this to begin with. We are struggling a little bit on the old resource front.
I
However,
will
once
do
we get all
as
these
you ask.
positions,
Praise the Emperor.
we'll have bucket
Onward
loads.
to glory.
We'll have buckets of.
Taking hit. Attacking as
Resources.
ordered.
So there you go. Got a heavy bolt, and you can see the flames there. And
Weapons at ready.
it just rips
It is
through
time.
orcs. It's
Fear our wrath.
My aim shall not falter.
one of those. It's
The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us.
Understood.
Find them on our listening
Maintain
posts.
attack
The monastery
formation.
is complete.
Moving out.
Sergeants will inspire your Space
My
Marine
aim
squads
shall
to
not
greater
falter.
feats of heroism, and rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings.
None shall stop us.
so we can now build sergeants,
Charge. Maintain attack.
and we can also get plasma guns and missile launchers, which will help us a lot. So just going to clear this area now. Once we've cleared it, we are going to pull back a little bit.
Follow me into battle.
So sending the Space Marines. You see here, once they get into range, we kind of stop.
Taking damage.
It's okay because Gabriel Angelos is a tank.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
For the
Imperial. The Emperor protects.
So he is struggling now a little bit, but we've got the rest of the
This
Marines.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
We are going to pull back.
It is time.
A
Orders
lot faster than
received.
that, guys.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one.
So he's going to build on there.
Initializing build protocol.
And as it said, we can now get the fortified add-ons to these guys.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Gives them some attacks.
Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol.
Praise the
I'm
Emperor.
going to send Gabriel Angelos the furthest back,
Yes, my lord.
because ideally we don't want him to die.
At your command.
Because, you
My
know,
faith is my
he's our leader.
shield.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Let's see, we've got a bit more there now. So currently, objectives, upgrade the listening post.
The listening post is now earning more
Taking
requisition,
damage.
has better armor against enemy
Yes, Lord.
attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
There we go. So
Scouts in position.
got a bit more defense about
Strategic
them now.
point
Got a
identified.
bit of something about them.
Strategic point
We are
identified.
the Emperor's chosen.
So we're going to give these all sergeants now, just to improve their morale.
Understood.
So just have a look at the objectives. We've got cleanse the valley now as our primary objective. We've completed all the secondary ones. Complete, complete, complete. Marvellous. The Orcs are still coming in.
The Emperor
Bless him.
protects.
Heresy grows from idleness.
So we're just going to now
Position secure.
equip the Marine groups with the heavy weapons.
Taking damage.
And then once they've got them
We are
equipped,
the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts ready.
we'll
On
pull the
patrol.
scouts
Here
back.
to serve. Initializing
We
build
stand
protocol.
Onward to glory.
There you go, we're going to start push forward, you can see there. Glowing purple, that's a plasma gun. So the plasma guns in this basically ignore any armour. Which, okay, is maybe not that effective against standard orcs, their armour's pretty low. However, against
Weapons at ready. It is
tanks
time.
and like some of the bigger orcs, like the knobs, they've got armour.
Maintain
So it's pretty
attack
effective
formation.
against them.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
It's nice just to have
The
variety,
enemies of the Imperium.
just to see. You can see the odd streamer for rocket launchers. Can you see it there? Nice rocket launcher.
Commencing attack. Orders received. Charge. Fear our An enemy is
So
attacking.
everything with the rocket launcher and the heavy bolter
For the glory of the Imperium.
is that they have to be stood still. You need a second to fire. Or before they can fire, you see that it's reloading. That orange bar there. Oh, these things. They're the power plants of
Weapons
the
at ready.
orcs. We don't want to be destroying that's bad news for us that if we are close to them. Because they quite literally do explode.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
So as you can see now,
Attacking
we've got to the
and
point where we are just rocking stomping on the orcs.
Moving out. Onward to glory.
Which, you know, we're not really facing orcs in great numbers. We are outnumbering them, so it doesn't feel like a tabletop game in the fact that Space Marines are outnumbering
The
orcs.
enemies of the Imperium.
But we're waffle stomping because we do outnumber, and
Strategic
that
point
feels
identified.
right in the game. If you've got a tabletop and you've
Scouts
got 3
awaiting
units
orders.
of
Scouts advance.
Marines versus 1 unit of orcs, it's always going to be the
Commencing
opposite, come off the
infiltration.
worst, unless the person's dice rolls are shockingly bad. But even mine haven't been that bad. Sorry, I just need to rearrange myself, get more comfy in my chair. And while that's going, I'm just going to grab a nice sip of drink. Corporate cola. That's what we like.
Position secure.
Okay, so we've got that position.
See
Up,
it
so
in
we're going to
nice
keep
space.
pushing this way because, as you see, there is another point there that we might
Orders
like.
received, brother.
Scouts
Beware,
in
brothers.
position.
That mechanical monster is a killer can. It is devastating in
Ever
close quarters
vigilant.
fighting, and its armored hide will shrug off small arms fire. We must
Under
equip
fire.
ourselves with missile launchers if we are to
Scouts in
destroy the
position.
I
abomination.
await your instructions.
As you see,
He who stands with me shall
left
be
the button a
my
little bit
brother.
open there. That was a bit silly of me.
Yes, most
I'm going to move the
beneficent one.
servitor because otherwise you'll get easily
I
picked
will
off.
do
Scouts
as
in
you
position.
ask.
Move these scouts
advance.
back.
Scouts here.
What is your order? Orders
See, we've
received.
got some Imperial guards that have been trapped.
Moving out.
So let's go do them a favour.
Understood. Orders received, brother. Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
As you see, even the mighty killer can, with enough firepower, it's not surviving. And again, maybe a bit cheese moved it a little bit with
Orders
the sheer
received,
number of
brother.
Marines.
None shall stop us. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Form up, men! There's work to be done! Form up, men!
Cleanse,
There's work to be
purge,
done!
kill.
Scouts awaiting
So we're
orders.
going to send the scouts to go get that.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders
So
received.
Gabriel Angelos, he's just going to hold this area
He
with
who
his
stands
scouts.
with me shall be my brother.
Proper general.
I await your instructions.
Which is probably against his character, really.
The Emperor protects!
Oh, we've got some Imperial Guardsmen, so we'll just spam out some of them. I'm going to
Taking
equip
heavy
them
fire.
with grenade launchers, I think.
The Emperor protects! Yes, my lord.
It's good to see that the Imperial Guardsmen have a place. Call me their lord.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. Following orders. Reporting, sir.
So we're just going to have these guys tag along with our Marine
Reporting,
spam.
sir. We're here.
Area secured.
The
Someone's
Emperor
got,
protects.
Someone's got a chainsaw. So there we go. Chainswords there with the sergeants. It's pretty nice. So I'm just going to double check, make sure that there's nothing in here that we can unlock. No, there isn't. So
We're
it's
here.
just a case of waiting on these guys.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders.
Select more, and we'll go forward.
At your
now.
command.
Faith is our shield.
Into the great unknown.
At your command.
Ever vigilant. Taking heavy fire.
More orcs, but
Imperial
look,
Guard are made of.
only one unit. We're not
Following
gonna
orders.
have much of a sweat on there.
We'll get through this, I know it. Following
Direct us to the
orders.
enemy.
Yes, sir.
At your command.
Let them have it! We'll get through this, I know it.
Fear denies faith.
At your command. We'll get through this, I know it. Charge!
Faith is our shield.
Launchers firing. Get him.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield.
Imperial Guardsmen getting stuck in because, I don't know, they've got a death wish.
Let them have it!
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking heavy fire. Yes, my lord.
Let them have it!
At your command.
Following orders. Following
So there
orders.
goes that.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Send them as scouts. Wrong area, there we go.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers. Awaiting orders.
Sometimes the only problem with this game
Fear
is
our
the
wrath.
balance, but sometimes
Commencing
the
attack.
pathfinding is
We
a
will
bit
crush the
skew
enemies
with.
of the Imperium.
But again, the edge of the game, I enjoy it. Like I said, I think it holds pretty well to the tabletop game, and well in terms of its play, its gameplay.
Engaging the
Like I said, there's a few
enemy
issues,
attacking
but
the glories of the
issues.
Imperium. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Stay
So
vigilant,
currently, for some
brothers.
reason, my Marines don't really want to get involved. Which is causing my Imperial Guardsmen some issues. But it's okay, because swarm it now.
Engaging the enemy. Ever vigilant.
Defending objective.
None shall stop us. Ever vigilant.
And it's a bit strange because for some reason my Imperial Guardsmen want to get properly stuck.
23.
My Marines
What's your
decide,
order?
you know what, let's just stand back.
Fear denies faith. Fear our
Reporting, sir.
Whereas in reality,
We're here.
I kind of want my Imperial Guardsmen to survive, you know. Lucky underdogs, it shouldn't really be war about it, but that's what happens. Get too close, explodes, causes you damage to your troops,
The Emperor protects.
morale damage.
fire at your command. Taking damage.
point!
Yes, sir.
At your command.
Returning to battle!
Commencing infiltration.
Hubby's back.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, sir. Following orders. Following orders.
We'll send
Following
this
orders.
small army around here. I think
At
we
your
need to kill it
command.
kind of alone. It's not. Can't claim
We'll
that,
get
so
through
I'll just
this, I
ignore
know
it.
it.
And we'll head round.
Let them have it!
So, Space Marine, for those who don't know, is the basic
We'll get through
human.
this, I
Only
know it.
Under fire.
they are genetically modified superhuman picture.
Following
Captain America was on super
At
steroids.
your command.
Each one has got superhuman strength, intelligence. tactically just superior in every way. They are killing machines
Following
for the
orders.
human
Show
Imperials.
these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of. Following orders.
The Blood Ravens, I believe, are a separate section from the Blood Angels. Although I think they believe themselves to be separate, I'm not entirely sure. Like I enjoyed the game, but in terms of the hobby, I'm more into my Eldar and basic elves.
Yes, my lord. Fear denies faith.
Try and keep these plucky Imperial Guardsmen alive. But for some reason they were a lot more eager than the Space
Fear
Marines.
denies faith.
Yes, sir.
The Space Marines literally just hanging back and smiling at the
Emperor's chosen.
A little bit annoying actually.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen.
And as you see, look, the Marines have finally decided that, you know what, can't let the Imperial Guards show up.
Awaiting orders.
Work. So they've decided to join us now. And they're making short work of the base.
Prevent us.
Their power armor easily absorbed and getting the orcs throw at them.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
And that's it. We have cleansed the valley.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
Well, wasn't that a bit interesting? So there's something a bit more afoot than just mindless orc rabble. However, that is the end of the mission, so that is the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you like it, give it a like. If you don't, downvote it. Give it an unlike. Comment, tell me some advice, tell me your favourite armies, whatever you'd like to do. Until next time, guys, have a good weekend, week, whatever time of the day it is for you. Ciao!